Dear Carrie, it's 6:30 in the morning. We have a busy day.
What music is that I hear?
Something to try and make you feel at home.
Bowl of cheese for breakfast. This little man is 2 tomorrow. Rolling into 2.
Daddy and a sausage.
G and I are on our way to a Get Hired event for the Prince's Trust.
Tom's just waking up.
Had a little nap in the car. I've been up early. So G and I are ambassadors for the Prince's Trust. You may remember last year I went to one of their music programs, and today the Get Hired event is basically, it's like a speed dating job interview. So it's people who the Prince's Trust have been helping, who are now ready for employment, and they pair them with businesses to get them jobs. In a nutshell.
In a nutshell, that's really good.
Basically, what they thought would be good is to get 2 people who've never been to a job interview in their lives. You've been to a job interview?
I've been to many. I'm really good at job interviews and not auditions.
Oh, see, yeah. I've never been to a job interview, so. But we're going down to speak to the people. It's like a morning session of mock interviews, which we're hosting, just speaking to people, trying to calm them down, make them feel comfortable and confident. And then in the afternoon there are real job interviews, so we're being separated and put with different companies, and then I think we're both being on actually interviewing people.
Yeah, it's good, bringing out the best in people, essentially.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We need to wake up a bit. Speaking of not ever being in a job interview, in that building in that building there was the place where I had my busted audition and didn't get it. It's probably the closest to a job interview.
Got it, and then it got taken away.
Well, yeah, I got it, and then had it ripped away from me. But that worked out alright. So we just had a like team building
Workshop.
Like confidence, a bit of mindfulness.
Get people awake, get people talking and engaging,
Yeah,
get their minds
socialising.
working.
There was like a mock interview, and we all got to meet some of the young people who were hoping to get jobs.
Basically, we did something that Tom hates, and that's going over and introducing yourself to people.
Socialising. I felt like I learned a lot today.
Do you?
More so than the young people who are hoping to get jobs. I felt like when we were doing the mock interview and we had to give constructive feedback,
Yeah.
I got more out of that than the person I gave constructive feedback to. We also had to choose an inner spirit animal. What were you?
I was a gorilla. I thought they were inquisitive, they're playful.
Strong.
Strong, yeah.
I was one of Santa's flying reindeer.
Of course he was.
Because they work well in a team. They're the best reindeer. If you're going to be a reindeer, you're going to be one of Santa's flying ones. They're obviously, if Santa has employed them,
They're
then they are the best. So we've just spent the last couple of hours in small groups of people who are going to be interviewed, talking through the interview process, going through mock interviews, hearing about their backgrounds, just trying to help give them the kind of tools and a bit of words of wisdom and advice to get them through the interviews and what's happening now. Then we all had lunch, and which was made by someone who's gone through the Princess Trust programme
20 years ago.
Yes. And now what happens is the companies that are going to be hopefully employing these people now
Interviewing them this afternoon.
yeah, the companies that are interviewing, they all of those companies do a pitch.
Because the companies have to pitch, they have to sell themselves. The
Yeah.
guys that said they wanted to interview, they might be like, actually, nah, didn't like that.
That is it, we're done. That is the end of the Get Hired day. It's a tiring day.
It really is. It really is.
But I'm knackered and I was just sitting there taking notes, so I'm sure the people who are getting interviewed are absolutely exhausted because their nerves.
But just because you have to be really switched on, don't you, and give it your best.
But in the interview, they were great in the interviews. Everyone came out. Obviously, some people were nervous, but which is to be expected. But I thought they did great. So good luck to everyone who had interviews today. If you are a young person and you need a bit of help in life, in your career, then go check out the Princess Trust because they could be the help that you were looking for. So I'll put all the links down below, and I hope everyone who interviewed today gets a job.
It's been fun.
You've been you, we've been these people. Goodbye!